Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This will be a past, present, future style with clarifiers, and we'll pull some advice from Spirit at the end. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you're doing awesome. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Sagittarius's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. So take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Alright, starting out with the Six of Pentacles in the recent past, followed by the Page of Wands and Judgment. In the current energies, we have the Ten of Wands. At the heart of your reading, Sag, the Sun. Happiest card in the tarot, very nice. And the Ace of Cups, a new opportunity for love coming in. In the immediate future, we have the Eight of Wands, energy exchange, communication, things happening quickly, the Star for your divine wish, and finally the King of Swords, coming in with the logic and the determination to take action, make a decision, do what needs to be done, bring in your logic. Okay, the overall energy for your reading, the Ten of Cups, happy family, blessings on the homestead. And the energy that brought us to this reading, Seven of Pentacles. We are assessing the situation. We've put in a lot of effort and work already into something, and we're looking at what else needs to be done to bring it to where we want it to be. From a 7 to a 10, no doubt. Okay. So something in the recent past says that you were highly focused on trying to bring something into balance, about a major decision that did or was going to change everything in a big way. In the current energies, we start out with this Ten of Wands, which is showing me that this is extremely hard. It's a heavy load on you, bearing all the responsibility perhaps about something, but you show up with the Sun, and this is highly energized and focused, and it's all about happiness and success, and this new opportunity with the Ace of Cups for joy to overflow in your life. All right, having some sort of communication coming in, something happening quickly with your dream, your desire, your big wishes here for this blessings on your homestead. Happy family, lots of joy here, whoever you live with. It doesn't matter if it's you by yourself, it's happiness and blessings on your homestead, feeling really happy about that. Or if you have a pet that you live with, or a whole big family of friends that you live with. So whatever your homesteading situation is. All right, trying to come in with logic to the situation. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify the Ten of Cups and the overall energy of the reading. What does Sag need to know, please, about this Ten of Cups? What is it with pets? They like to lay right under the tripod. My little Beatrice just curls up almost right up against the tripod legs, which are quite thin, actually. All right, show us Ten of Cups, please. There it is. The Hierophant. Victory with the Six of Wands. Success. Meeting our goals. Oh, but we also have some anxiety about this and stress about this. This is in alignment with your highest self. This is what you really want, is what you're showing me over here. It would make you the happiest to have this joy and happiness, abundance at home. But for some reason, you're stressing out over here. You got a lot of worries, a lot of fears, one after the other. What if this? What if that? I don't know about this. I don't know about that. It's like completely destroying the energy of the success of the happiness. The reason we're here at the bottom, you're repetitively working on this, revisiting these feelings. It keeps happening over and over and over again. Okay. Let's take a look at the Six of Pentacles in the recent past. Wanting to get everybody on the same page. Bring in the balance, the fairness, the equanimity to the situation, whatever it is, tied up to this family happiness. And we have the Princess of Wands, which is the very next card, same as the Page of Wands. We get to clarify. This Princess of Wands says that you were highly focused on this, like a moth to a flame, trying to bring everything into calmer waters. Maybe there was some arguing and battling perhaps prior. I don't know. Yeah, you want balance and healing brought into the situation. We've got multiple cards of balance and multiple cards of focus to bring calmness, emotional calmness, and a happier period. Trying to move things along. Okay, and the reason we're here for that little bit of lineup, because this is a major connection on your heart. This is something that doesn't go away. Yeah, because it's your family. Whoever and whatever you consider family, it's this connection. It's always going to be there. Okay, let's take a look at the Page of Wands. Being willing to be open and to learn how to reach this goal. You're really looking at it. Page of Wands. There we go. We have the Seven of Wands and the Four of Wands. Seven of Wands is blocking energy. And we have the Four of Wands as commitment. There it is, the Lovers. It was on the bottom. Spirit just brought it to the top. So for this connection on your heart, this commitment, there's some sort of blocking energy. Either you are standing your ground and blocking unwanted energies that are interrupting what you want, this balance and this peace and this happiness, or something else is blocking this commitment that's on your heart. I don't know yet. We'll find out more as the reading continues. At the bottom, the reason we're here for that little lineup. There's the Five of Cups. This is grieving our losses here. Things that didn't work out, focusing on them. It could be that we're blocking the unwanted energies of the losses that we've suffered already, the pain, the emotional pain that has already happened. All right, let's move on. Let's look at Judgment. A transformative decision, a major decision here, being called to our highest self to make it. Judgment, why is it here? What does Sag need to know, please? Hermit, the Princess of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. The Hermit says when we shine the light on the situation, we can see what's in our way. And it looks like someone has abandoned a positive attitude, because the Page of Cups is all about our heart is open, we're willing to learn, we have a sense of curiosity and like an excitement of joy and love, and a real openness for something, and it's positive mindset, positive attitude, but it's being abandoned. Somebody's having a hard time staying positive when it comes to making this decision here. It's a problem. It could be where the Nine of Swords creeps in, surrounding all this alignment with happiness on the homestead and victory and success. Um, it's mindset. Look at this, Nine of Swords, and then abandoning the Page of Cups. A lack of a positive mindset, a lack of positive attitude. At the bottom, the reason we're here, the Two of Swords. This is something that you don't see, something you can't see. You can see it now. You can see it now in this tarot reading, because when the Hermit shows up, that's when we shine the light in the dark and we see what's in our way, right? I mean, it's you have a lot of doubt or indecision around something. You're just not sure about something, or you don't want to see it, but something is preventing you from making a decision, and it has to do with mindset, attitude of you or of somebody else. I don't know. Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands. This burden, it's so hard, this task that you are on. I don't think it's hard because of you. I think it's hard because somebody else is making it difficult. I mean, because you're showing me your desire to bring in the balance, to, for this commitment, this connection on your heart, on your homestead, to be able to celebrate the stability on the homestead and all the blessings and the happiness and the joy. Show us the Ten of Wands, please. What does Sag need to know? There's that Ace of Cups again. It's coming up in a minute. This is tough. This is hard. The Star, it's coming up also. Pay attention to the repeating energies. Tied up to your divine wish, a new opportunity for love and joy to overflow. You're holding on tight to it. You are not letting go of this dream, with the Four of Pentacles showing up. But it's very, very difficult. Or the Ten of Wands, the ultimate burden and weight on your shoulders. It's like you're taking all the responsibility for this, to do this. Whoever you homestead with that's making it difficult. At the bottom we have, yes, the Four of Swords. We're here because we need to take a time out from this situation to gain clarity, to do a little bit of heart space healing, but mainly to gain clarity of mind. You are heavily burdened by this, but you're not giving up. That's what you're telling me. This is your major wish, your major dream. You want to bring the happiness back, bring the love back, start over, start fresh, have a new opportunity here. Show us the Sun right at the heart of Sag's reading, please. Okay. And we have Strength, also indicating this is hard. Strength doesn't show up unless something is difficult. And it has to do with taming our inner beasts in order to reach a goal. There's that Two of Swords again. We saw it underlying the reason over here, something we can't see or we don't want to see that's causing indecision. Maybe we don't want to admit that somebody has a very poor attitude, because, you can come to the table with everything perfect, like the Sun, but if someone else isn't showing up that way, it does make it very difficult. And the Princess of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, it's making the initial investment into this, again, learning how to do this, learning how to get through it. You're highly focused on it. You are committed to this success of it, committed to this happiness, regardless of how hard it is, regardless of the things that you can't see and the indecision around it, and regardless of all the things that you don't know that you still need to learn. You are committed to it. You're like, I'm here, I'm showing up, I'm giving it my all. At the bottom, we have the Ace of Pentacles for a new opportunity to manifest this thing that you want that would make everything stable if you could just nurture it and grow it and pay attention to it. All right, let's take a look at the Ace of Cups. In reverse, we have the High Priestess. In the upright, that's listening to your intuition. You might be turning it off here in reverse. And also in reverse, the Two of Cups. This is a love partnership. A soul connection, a soul contract. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. It could represent any soul contract, which can happen between lovers, friends. You know, it doesn't matter. It's just that this is out of sorts. You want a new opportunity at it, but you're showing me that this partnership is just all turned upside down right now. And the High Priestess is it could represent Pisces in the major arcana if you happen to be with a Pisces, but if not, it certainly doesn't have to mean that. I'm just throwing that out there, but it's definitely going within and listening to our intuition. But in reverse, it's like I'm not doing that. I don't want to see. It's almost like this Two of Swords right here. Like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know that. I don't want to look at that, because what I want is this new opportunity for love. I don't want to think about or see or feel or know the depths of how messed up it is. I don't want to know. Kind of like that. You think if you come in like the sun, you could fix everything. If I just do everything perfect, it'll happen. If I believe, if I don't give up, if I hold on, if I don't let go, that kind of thing. If I just keep putting in more and more effort, Seven of Pentacles, more and more effort, it'll come into alignment with this thing that I want. Okay, and your final clarifier here, the Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands is all about what we attract, what we're attracted to, what is attracted to us, what we keep attracting. You are very attracted to this person. Obviously, there's a lot of magnetic connection for you here, but they aren't showing up, and you don't want to pay attention to that. Is what it looks like. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know that I keep attracting this. At the bottom, the reason we're here, look at that, the King of Wands, the perfect match to the Queen. Yeah, they have a fiery connection. They're hot for each other. But the King of Wands is all about confidence, feeling confident, believing in myself. I can do this. I can do this by myself. I don't need anybody else to do it, but you kind of do, because it's who you homestead with. It's really out of sorts here. I see your intention. Let's take a look at the Eight of Wands in the immediate future. If all the energies stay the same, which they are subject to change at any time because of your behavior, someone else's behavior, or fate stepping in. But if they stay the same as they are showing on the cards, this is what's coming up next. Eight of Wands. Show us the Eight of Wands, the energy exchange. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. That's about self-care, self-nurturing. The Chariot, the vehicle to victory, to reach our goals, how to get there the fastest. It is divinely guided as well. Self-care and self-nurturing here for the Ten of Cups. Putting ourselves first, taking care of ourselves is the vehicle to victory. I don't know how this relates to you or if it makes sense to you. But this is saying to back here, you're focused on the other energy in your happy homestead, right? Or it's kind of unhappy at the moment. But you're trying to bring it in, but you're focused on them. Over here, it's exchanging the energy out for self care, turning it inward and toward yourself. Believe it or not, that makes sense because when we take the energy off of others, sometimes when it's like that Four of Pentacles we saw right here, when you hold on so tight to something, it creates resistance. This is stopping the resistance and turning the focus off of what you're holding on tight to and turning it toward yourself. I need to do things that are going to make me feel better. I need to turn the attention on me. And suddenly, when you turn the attention on you, the other person goes, huh, I don't feel that. I don't feel the resistance anymore. I don't feel like I'm, you know, being held on to so tight. I wonder what's going on. And they turn around and look to see what you're doing. And that brings them back toward happy family, happy home. It looks like almost like advice here. If you start focusing on your self care, let's look at the bottom, the reason for this little lineup. Yeah, the Princess of Swords, same as the Page of Swords. It's about taking a closer look at something, taking another look at something uh, in a curiosity learning kind of way, getting yourself ready to take action by learning what you're watching and what you're looking at. Spirit wants you to look at this right here because this will help you chariot to your Ten of Cups. Vehicle to victory, divinely guided. See the stars on top of the canopy of this chariot? Guided by the stars. Care for yourself, whatever that means, in every which way that you can. Turn all the attention and focus on yourself here. Let's look at the star, your divine wish. We saw it back here with this Ace of Cups. We know what you want. Show us the star, please. What about Sag's wish? There it is, Ten of Wands again. Taking all the heavy burden and responsibility on yourself when it comes to this. Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So carrying all the responsibility, you doing everything in the relationship or in the family to get the happiness back and the balance back and all of that, is leaving you in a very wounded state. These actions almost feel desperate. Like, oh my gosh, I got to do this. I just have to do something. I have to fix this. I have to be this. I have to do that. That is beating yourself up. It's the Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands. It's taking it all on you when really you just need to love yourself. Queen of Pentacles, love yourself and they will come around is what Spirit is saying, or they are likely to be. I mean, this is saying it right here. It's going to come around if you stop focusing on trying to fix it, and take all this action, this passionate action around this familial situation that you've got going on, or this whoever you homestead with, it could be a marriage, it could be a lover, it could be a best friend, it could be anything. And there we are, the underlying reason that we're here, because we're assessing the situation. Same as that. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. We've put in a lot of work here, a lot of carrying the burden, a lot of, you're so wounded and hurt, you're exhausted, you're tired. And yet you're determined to persevere through this, for sure, because you want what you want, what you want. It's on your heart, it's on your mind, it's heavily in your focus. Page of Wands, Page of Wands, the Sun. Yeah, it's so much in your focus that it becomes a restraint of sorts, having you hold on so tight. Kind of like when you're walking a dog. If you hold the leash really tight, the dog wants to pull away. If you hold it loose, they're likely to just relax and walk next to you in a much more relaxed fashion. So it's the same kind of thing. It's like holding on too tight, taking all of the burden on yourself, all of the responsibilities, to take all of the actions that you feel almost desperate to take, like antsy, like, oh my God, I got to do something. I have to do it, you know? I have to fix this. I have to bring this back together. I have to do this. I have to do that. But no, you have to focus on you. You have to take care of yourself, because this is not working. This behavior of carrying it all on you, and taking all the action on your own, all the weight is on your shoulders. It's just leaving you in a exhausted state, not feeling good, feeling really hurt, not just your energy levels physically, but of course your emotions and thoughts, and just your entire energy zone is just zapped from this. We want to go from this to this over here. Let's look at the King of Swords, the master of logic, the master of his mind. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, the world, and the devil. This is about slowly, very slowly but surely, closing out old cycles of behavior patterns that are not healthy. The devil. Knight of Pentacles, the world, the devil. Slowly but surely closing out major cycles of unhealthy behavior patterns is the logical next step. King of Swords. At the bottom, the Queen of Swords. She's all about, this is what is required. Your message couldn't be any clearer. I don't know exactly what's going on, Sag, but for whichever Sag is out there that this reading is for, your intentions are absolutely beautiful. But in order to get what you want, you actually have to stop focusing on them and focus on yourself. Because focusing on them is this unhealthy weight that you're carrying. It's easy to read right there. It's causing you great exhaustion and woundedness, wounded energy. That's why we need to take care of ourselves. Whatever that means, it means turn all of your attention on your self-care. And that is the vehicle to victory to this 10 of Cups. Blessings of happiness on your homestead. It's what's required. Queen of Swords. I declare this is what's required. This is what's necessary. That's what she's saying. Closing out the cycle, the world. Slowly but surely. It's happening. It's just so slow at this point. Hopefully this reading gives you insight to focus on all the things that heal you, that help you, that make you feel good, whatever that is. Well, as long as it's healthy. Let's close off this reading with some advice from Spirit, advice or some sort of message to close this off. What do you want to say to Sagittarius? And then we'll pull an oracle card as well. Spirit, the Sages that are going through these energies, focusing so hard, taking all the responsibility, all the weight, all the burden on their own shoulders to fix something at home, to bring the happiness back, to bring the balance back, the emotional calmer waters. 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, and at the bottom, King of Wands. You can be confident here that there's something that needs to end when it comes to how you express yourself and your heart wide open. Queen of Cups, heart wide open. I'm ready to forgive. Oh, don't worry about it. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. She forgives too quickly sometimes. You know, it's all about giving. She gives and gives and gives. She nurtures and nurtures like no other. And this is all about being in that energy, and Knight of Cups expressing that emotion. It needs to end. It needs to, this is saying more of this. Stop giving and giving and giving your beautiful heart expression. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it's not allowing, I guess, whatever it is you're giving to turn around and give to you, because you're doing all the giving. That's why Spirit is saying over here, give to yourself, and that's the vehicle to the victory that you're really looking for. King of Wands, you can be confident about this. This needs to stop. Queen of Cups is awesome. I'm not saying anything bad. It's just that it's Spirit saying it's overkill. It's too much. Um, you got to focus on yourself over here. All right, so let's grab an oracle. Spirit, what oracle message do you have for Sagittarius who are going through these energies from Wisdom of the Oracle, please? Tick tock. It is card number 30. And here is your message. The essential meanings: timeliness, or I'm sorry, timelessness, divine timing, and immeasurable time. The oracle's message: when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future is ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. This is releasing your agenda to just pour all your love and forgiveness and everything. Just give, 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 give. That's releasing, letting go, getting rid of that Four of Pentacles, releasing your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. For a relationship message, it says love, the fulfillment of desire, and even the body's reproductive cycles, have their own timetable. Some things are preordained and cannot be coerced. Everything has its season, its divine and appropriate timing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Remember that you always have enough time for love, to find it, to nurture it, to give and receive it. Its clock is eternal and ticks according to the beating of your heart, in perfect rhythm. Isn't that wonderful to know? Love is always right on time. Love yourself. Love yourself. It teaches others how to love you. Spirit wants you to love yourself and stop giving so much to this situation that you are trying to perfect. And that is your message. I hope it helps, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe, and I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care.